Good afternoon from California Adventure.
Your last day.
It is our last day. We have a full day, so still get a lot done. So we started over in Disneyland. We went into Tomorrowland because we wanted to get some phone cases, and we went over last night, and they have D-Tech in the Star Wars store, which is like at the exit of Star Tours, and that's where they have their D-Tech on demand here. And we went last night after the fireworks got canceled to try to order one, and it was closed. I think they said they closed at 8.
Yeah.
So we went over this morning because they also said that with all of the Baby Yoda designs that came out, they get like backtracked a lot, so they said it can take like multiple hours for it to get printed. So we went there first this morning, and then we rode Nemo, submarine, and then we just like walked around for a little bit, and then our phone cases were ready, so we picked those up on the way here because this is where we planned on spending the day, and then we'll go back over to Disneyland at night because we have dinner there. So we just got off Grizzly River Run. That was our first time on it. We saved it for today because today's the warmest day.
Yeah, it's like 70 something.
Yeah, so didn't get too wet. We got like a little splashed, but
my legs.
Not bad. It was worse on the Matterhorn last night. That was definitely worse.
Yeah, so much worse.
But yeah, so we have a few hours here. We're gonna probably try to be here until sunset because we want to see Cars Land get lit up, and then we'll switch.
I'm a Cars Land stan.
Yes. Yeah, so I have a couple things we'll want to redo. Probably Radiator Spring Racers. We still didn't do Mater.
We have to do that.
So we'll probably try to do that. That shouldn't have too long of a line. And maybe Luigi. And we'll see if we can get a Guardians of the Galaxy Fast Pass maybe, if you want to do that again. So we'll see what we do. Oh, we have a Soarin' Fast Pass available right now, so we'll go ride that. Same ride, but different queue, and it's like all themed to Grizzly River, Grizzly Peak. And I just like this whole area. It seems pretty well, so it'll be something that we haven't done this week yet. So we're gonna do that, and then we'll go see what we can do next. All right, we got a mac and cheese bread bowl. Oh, we also got a Mickey gingerbread man, which
What is that?
I put him in my bag. I'll get him. No, this one. But yeah, so Amanda woke up not feeling too great today, and we just walked through the bread factory, which we didn't know what it was, and it's just like a walkthrough thing, and they just handed us a piece of bread.
It was good.
And it was good. So maybe bread is the cure to make Amanda feel better today. So I think this should help. And we've heard good things about this gingerbread man, and we tried to get one last night at Jolly Holiday, and they were sold out. So we found one here. So we're gonna, it's pretty late. It's like almost 3, I think. So we have the dinner reservation at 6:30, so we're just gonna share a bread bowl as like a little snack.
Little snack.
Little snack. Yeah, I feel like we would have shared anyway.
So good.
Yeah, this is what we needed. We were really excited for the bread bowls, and we haven't. We had the pumpkin one, but it was so small. So this will be good. And then I still want to try schmoozies as well. They have a churro milkshake for the holidays, so maybe I'll get that later. Could always get on the way out or something too, because we have Radiator Spring Racers Fast Pass coming up, which I won't film that ride again because it was in the other vlog. Amanda filmed that last time.
Hopefully it turned out okay.
I think that was pretty good. Didn't seem too shaky. Yeah, it's not a super bumpy ride.
How many times am I going to point out that I have Cars Land?
So if you want to check a ride through of Radiator Spring Racers, check out our California Adventure video, which I think is day 3. But
2 days ago?
yeah, day 3. But now, quick little afternoon lunch. So we're back in Cars Land, waiting to see the land get lit up. All we asked, and they just said it's around sunset. So sunset's in like 5 minutes, so it could be any minute now. And then maybe we'll do Luigi's as one final ride in this park, and then we'll go over to Disneyland. there's a holiday version apparently. That's exciting. It's not quite dark yet, but still cool. Yeah.
My God! Sing with me and wish everyone season's feelings. Wish you season's feelings. When you come to a complete stop.
We have now made it to Carnation Cafe. The parade was happening when we were trying to get here, so it was kind of a mess. But we made it, and they took our order really quickly, so I didn't even get a chance to show the menu.
There's probably gonna be another thing about like,
Yeah, yesterday was so quick.
yeah.
But we got an appetizer, so we got fried pickles, and then
I've never had fried pickles before.
I've never had fried pickles.
And they're so good. And I'm not really a pickle person, but
Pickles have grown on me lately. And then I got a sourdough bacon cheese like burger melt, which sounded really good. And you got some kind of turkey sandwich?
yeah, I got some.
So it should be good. But yeah, probably gonna be pretty quick, which is good because we want to get on a bunch of more rides tonight. But we have until midnight again, so should be able to get on some stuff.
It's cute in here.
Yeah, it's pretty small. It's like right next to the ice cream parlor, but I remember eating here before and it was pretty good. So I'm excited. Our fried pickles have arrived. They look really good. They came out pretty quick because we were just sitting here getting distracted by this new line of merchandise that came out at Disney World. And we're mad about the fact that it didn't come out here yet.
It's so cute.
It's like it's called Park Life or something. Got all these little designs on it, but oh well. We bought a lot of stuff here. And now it's time for some food. And it looks really good. Some kind of dipping sauce with it too. Here is my sourdough melt. Fried pickles were really good. They were like fresh pickles. And then Amanda's turkey sandwich back there. It all looks really good, so we'll let you know after we get out of here. So, we had dinner. Well, I had dinner. Amanda had a bite. Exposed.
Oh my god.
She wasn't hungry. Well, she hasn't been feeling great today, and we had a late lunch. It's a great angle. We're currently sitting on our boat of pirates.
I did take it. I have it in my bag.
Took it to go. Yeah, we rode on Mansion again, and now it's time for pirates. Should be fun. That's Amanda pulling out her leftovers. Don't mind the rustling.
properly warned ye beast as I, who knows when that evil curse will strike the old.
It's now the next morning. We did a handful of rides after Pirates, but they were all rides that we already filmed. So we did Haunted Mansion, and we did the Small World again, and something else.
We did like Matterhorn and
we did Matterhorn and Space Mountain, right. Those two we didn't film just because not the easiest to film, and I didn't want like my camera going flying. So if you want to see videos of them, I'm sure there's good POVs on YouTube, but yeah, we did those two rides a ton of times because they're great.
Yeah.
We also just found out this morning that Hyperspace Mountain is ending in January.
What's
so
up with that?
glad we got to see that, because now the next time we go to Disneyland, it'll be normal Space Mountain again.
True.
Which is still far better than ours.
It back.
Yeah, always possible, I guess. But yeah, it was such a good trip. So this is checkout morning now, so we're leaving. So no more Disneyland videos. But if you wanted to see like those videos of Haunted Mansion, Into Small World, and all those other rides we went on earlier in the week, Radiator Spring Racers, check out all of our other Disneyland vlogs. I think there's going to be a total of like 4, because we're going to combine those first 2 days because they were shorter videos, because we didn't get there until that night, the first day. So lots of content, hopefully, and I'm sure more coming from winter break before I go back to school. Still have a few weeks left, but it was a great trip.
It was the greatest
Disneyland
trip.
is the best.
Yes.
It's going to be hard going back to some of the rides that are definitely better here than in Florida. Like riding our Space Mountain is going to be a little sad, but I'm glad we got to come, and we had a lot of time here. We did end up getting Max Pass yesterday. We didn't talk about that. So it was included in my annual pass, but we bought it for Amanda. So if you want Max Pass, it's an extra $15 per person per ticket if it's not included like in your annual pass. And you just buy it through the app after you link your ticket to it. So
yeah, it was pretty easy.
Yeah, it was really easy to get. And then that includes your photo pass if you don't already have it. And then it allows you to book fast passes on the app, just like Disney World through My Disney Experience. So you book them on the Disneyland app, and then you get your return time through that. The one thing we didn't realize was I was under the impression that it was in addition to your paper fast passes, but it is not. So we were booking fast passes through it, and we were getting some of like the more popular rides, like we got Space Mountain, Matterhorn, Big Thunder Mountain, Haunted Mansion, all those big rides for last night. And then we went to go get like It's a Small World fast pass during the day, and it printed out like the receipt saying this is not a fast pass, you can't book another one until whatever time. So once you book a max pass, you have to wait an hour and a half before you can book another, and it replaces going to like the kiosks and getting a paper fast pass. So
it's just all like on your phone.
Yeah,
rather
so I
than
don't
walking to the kiosk.
Right, so I don't think it necessarily is getting you better times or anything. I think it's the same as if you were to go to a kiosk. It just saves you the convenience and time of walking to the ride to get it. I think that was the only difference, which we thought it was like an extra system, but it did still give us plenty of fast passes. Like by the end of the night, We had Haunted Mansion,
Yeah, like,
Space Mountain, Matterhorn. We had all these like all the big rides.
We stocked up, and then we kept checking our phones. We were like, oh, we have this.
Yeah.
Oh, don't remember this, but okay, we have this too.
So we had like 4 or 5 probably for like after dinner. So it definitely helped get on the big rides for sure. So if you were only here for a day or 2, I would say it might be worth getting. But since we were here for like 4.5 days, it probably wasn't necessary because we had a lot of time to ride everything like many times. So I guess it's just kind of a personal preference. I mean, I didn't think it was a bad system. Like, it was definitely convenient for sure. Still way easier than Disney World because you don't have to book 60 days in advance. I mean, we bought Max Pass and we were booking Fast Passes for Haunted Mansion, Space Mountain, all those rides a few hours later. So it was still really convenient. We were just a little confused on what it was, but at least now we used it one time to get to experience it. But yeah, had a lot of Fast Passes stocked up for the end of the day. But it was so much fun, so hope we can come back soon. We didn't really see the fireworks either, because it got canceled again yesterday.
I said that I was just happy that we got to see World of Color.
Yeah.
Because that's different than anything that we have
World of
at
Color's
Disney
so
World.
good.
So, yeah, that was the highlight, honestly.
Yeah, and I never saw that version, like the holiday one before, and it was really good. So
I'm like tearing up thinking about it.
But that is going to be the end of our Disneyland vlogs. So I don't know what's going to come up next. We are flying back to Florida today. Probably not going to film anything for the next couple days with the holidays, and then at some point we'll probably film something again in Florida. Not sure when,
Yeah, probably
not
after
sure what.
Christmas.
Yeah, we'll see, but I'm sure we'll have something coming up before we go back after the new year. But if you liked these videos, definitely give us a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel, and we will have plenty of more Disney World content coming, and then hopefully Disneyland content coming down the road again at some point.
I hope so.
Yeah, we definitely want to come back. But now we'll be back in Disney World, so for all of you looking for Animal Kingdom and Epcot content, all that kind of stuff, it'll be coming soon. So thanks for watching, and we will see you guys real soon.